there is a school bus outside of my house and I just can't get 5 minutes of quiet to film. Hey besties, and welcome back to Triple M Mondays, where on Mondays we talk about things that are super highly marketed, super influencer pushed, sometimes some MLMs. Pretty much, if you've seen them talk about it on TikTok, I'm gonna talk about it here. You know what they talk about all the time on TikTok? You know what I couldn't not talk about? Poppy. Full warning, I'm very biased on this front, but for real. Super biased. This is perfect because my office is actually really cold, so I'm just gonna wear my Poppy sweatshirt the rest of this video. It's on theme, okay? I have a huge bias. I am a big fan of Poppy. I've been drinking Poppy since 2021. I literally been talking about it on my Instagram since then. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. So I'm trying to put the bias aside for this video and do it as impartially as possible. Today we're gonna see if Poppy's actually worth the hype or if I personally have just fallen prey to all of this marketing. I had very conflicting feelings when I first tried Poppy. You can see for yourself my reaction the first time I tried it in March of 2021. So as you may or may not know, I gave up soda. I picked up at Target the Poppy Cola, which is supposed to taste the same as Coke, and like, I love Coke. Coke and Baja Blast were the two sodas that like were my everything. I still drink Baja Blast if I go to Taco Bell, like, don't judge me. But this is supposed to be way better for you, like a soda alternative. So I'm gonna give it a shot. So upon first smell, it doesn't really smell like Coke. It actually kind of smells like Dr. Pepper. So like, that's interesting. And that does not taste like Coke. But you know what it does taste like? It's gonna sound really dumb, but it kind of tastes like rum and Coke. But like, not spiced rum, like golden rum. Like, it literally tastes like what I used to drink my freshman year of college when I would go drinking. And like I'm not mad about it. Like, it's not like I have like bad flashbacks of like me drinking rum and Coke in college. Like, I think I like it. And like, it has apple cider vinegar in it. So it's definitely like way better for like your teeth than doing a shot of apple cider vinegar in the morning. So like, I think I dig it. I think I'm gonna keep buying this. I think I'm gonna repurchase it. It's like, I feel like I'm in college again, but at the same time, like, I feel like I'm not. I don't really know. I'm having a lot of conflicting emotions, but I think I like it. Fast forward to now. Poppy is everywhere. Poppy had a Super Bowl ad. You know, you can buy their merch in Target. They're sending out full vending machines to people. Crazy. To get Poppy, I used to have to either go to Whole Foods or order it online. Now, every grocery store, every corner store, 7-Eleven has it. The local pizza place has it. Poppy has gotten so big that Pepsi just bought them. But at its core, Poppy tries to keep a very particular aesthetic. The influencer girlies, the fridge restocks, they know what they're doing. Poppy's really good when it comes to influencer marketing. And you know what? I know I personally have contributed to that. I post about Poppy a lot on Instagram. Most of my friends have tried Poppy. I have preached Poppy to all of my friends. When Wild Berry Poppy came out, I was absolutely insufferable about it, on Instagram and in person. Seasonally, when the Cranberry Poppy would come out, we would have to go to a grocery store 30 to 40 minutes away to get a 12-pack of it. I've made my fiance go to that grocery store on multiple occasions to get me 12 packs of the Cranberry Fizz Poppy when it comes out seasonally. And one time at my old day job, I kept praising it, so when my coworkers was like, I need to try it, we sent him to get her a 12-pack as well. Shoutouts to you, Jenny. Everyone in my life knows I love Poppy. It's just one of those things about me, and I feel like a large portion of society is becoming that way now. Poppy is an obsession. Dare I even say, the fact that I own 3 separate Poppy matching sets, Poppy just might be reaching cult status at this point. Fine by me, I will happily be a follower of the cult of Poppy. The drink, not the YouTuber slash singer, but like, she could be fun to follow too. What is Poppy actually? Poppy bills itself as being a better for you soda. They had an entire marketing campaign about how they were the future of soda. They're a prebiotic soda. What does that mean? Do not get prebiotic confused with probiotic. A lot of people take probiotic supplements. That's to help with digestion. Prebiotics work hand in hand with probiotics. You can have them separately, but they work best together. Kind of like if you need to take iron, taking vitamin C. Vitamin C helps your system absorb iron. prebiotics, healthy probiotics to do their job. Probiotics do also exist naturally in your gut. It's not just from supplements, but they're pretty much live bacteria in your gut that help balance your gut health. Prebiotics are food for those bacteria. Not all bacteria is bad, y'all. I know that word has a bad connotation, but not all bacteria is bad. Prebiotics in general, not necessarily in Poppi, but just prebiotics as a whole, are known to help with digestion and help to debloat. That's why a lot of supplements that you see will be prebiotic and probiotic. So this prebiotic soda, what is it? Sparkling water, fruit juice, tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, pretty much. The main idea is less sugar and more gut health, I guess. This is coming from somebody that did used to do a shot glass of apple cider vinegar every morning. It started absolutely destroying my teeth, which is why I had to stop doing it. But I was doing a shot glass full of apple cider vinegar every morning. Is that why I'm drinking this? Does this give me as many health benefits as a shot of apple cider vinegar every morning? No. The amount of apple cider vinegar in a can is negligible compared to doing a shot of it straight up in the morning. But I know that going into this. I think that that's the dilemma for most people's issue with Poppi, and that's why there was a Poppi lawsuit. Poppi billed itself as being gut healthy and apple cider vinegar soda. I went into it knowing that the amount of apple cider vinegar in it was negligible compared to what I used to do. Most people didn't understand that. Poppi was also a totally different vibe when it first came out. If you're a fan of Shark Tank, they were on that with a totally different name. I believe it was it Mother? Was it Mother? I think it was Mother. Since getting a deal on Shark Tank, they've launched into what they are now. They leaned into the bright colors, the fun marketing. They leaned into millennials and Gen Z marketing. They leaned into influencer marketing. They really made it out there. They forged their own brand identity, and they started a whole new trend. It's not as gut healthy as they originally billed themselves as, not by a long shot. But it's a whole lot better than drinking a normal soda. And honestly, the best part to me is that I know every single ingredient in a can of Poppi. A can of strawberry lemon, a current can, one that was just bought from the store this week. Ingredients: sparkling water, cassava root fiber, organic cane sugar, organic apple cider vinegar, natural flavors, lemon juice, strawberry juice, organic agave inulin, and stevia leaf extract. One can of the strawberry lemon is 30 calories. Different sodas have different calorie amounts, which is why I'm specifying the strawberry lemon is 30 calories. It does have 9 grams of carbs. It has 3 grams of fiber, which is 11% of what you need in a day for fiber, which I don't get enough fiber in my diet, and I know that. I've talked to my doctor about that, so that is a good thing for me. And only 5 grams of sugar. It's the only 5 grams of sugar that I'm a big fan of. The last time that I had a full sugar soda, it ended up elevating my heart rate so much because I have POTS, so sugar can elevate my heart rate, but I ended up having to sleep on my bathroom floor because my heart rate was so high I was getting physically ill. A taste test, because I'm tired of just having the can here as a prop, and I would like to have some of this. That is so good. That is so good. I forgot how much I love this because I haven't had Poppi in a little while. Strawberry lemon is up there as my favorite flavor of Poppi. I think currently strawberry lemon wins. I also love the raspberry rosé. I cycle through which one of those I prefer. Their cranberry fizz when it comes out because that's limited edition. Their wild berry is really good, but that can sometimes get a little too sweet for me, but it's really good as a treat here and there. They released a new fruit punch that I don't know if that was limited edition for the summer or if that's permanent. I do still see it in stores. So good. Their fruit punch genuinely tastes exactly like, oh, what's the brand? The one with the kid that looks like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries on it. Hawaiian Punch. Their fruit punch tastes just like Hawaiian Punch. I don't like their orange. I also don't like any orange soda, really. They also have an orange creamsicle, which I have not tried, but I might like that. They have grape, which I would not touch with a 20-foot pole. I hate grape sodas. I hate them. And then there's some of their flagship line that I just don't like. Their cherry lime is just missing something. The same thing goes for their watermelon. It's not bad. It's just not the vibe. It just doesn't hit. It's missing something. At Wegmans, which is a grocery chain, at least here in the Northeast. I don't know if it's everywhere, but at least here. One can of Poppi is $2.50. A 12-pack is $20. Olipop, which is supposed to be the same thing, this just claims that it is a digestive health soda, is also $2.50 a can. Well, it's $2.49. I'm gonna round it up to $2.50 for both of them. Wegmans has their own store brand pre and probiotic soda, which is $2 a can. That's not a huge price difference between the name brand and the generic. Whole Foods, which is nationwide. Poppi, not including current sale price for having Prime. Poppi is $2.50. Olipop is $2.60. They also have another brand, Culture Pop, which is supposed to be the same idea. It is a probiotic soda, not prebiotic, probiotic. That's $2.40 a can. And their store brand is $2 a can. Currently at Whole Foods, as of me filming this, Poppi's on sale for $2 a can if you have Prime. So the current sale price is the exact same as getting the store brand. Compare that to a normal soda though. At 7-Eleven, I can get a big gulp of whatever soda they have for 99 cents. That's what, 32 ounces of soda? I think. I could be wrong, but something like that. For 99 cents. Cans of soda have definitely gone up in cost. 2 liters can still be reasonably priced. Normal soda is definitely way cheaper than getting gut health soda. I don't know, man. Some days I jokingly ask if there's cocaine in Poppi because it's that addictive. Not literally. That was a joke that could have come off badly. I'm not saying that you are literally addicted to the drink. I am emotionally addicted to Poppi. So the verdict, is Poppi worth it? Is Poppi just overly marketed crap? I love it. I'm a beverage girly though. I like my fun girly little drinks. I always have 3 or 4 drinks on me. I'm not going to deny that Poppi is overpriced. Compared to the generics of other gut health sodas, it's not super highly priced. But compared to plain soda, compared to just drinking water, yeah, Poppi's expensive. It's not going to transform your gut health. It's really not. Do not buy it on the simple assumption that, oh, now I'm having apple cider vinegar, I'm gonna be great. No, it's not going to change your life. Well, not in that way at least. You might end up joining the Poppi cult, but it's not going to completely change your gut health. But are you a soda person that wants to cut out all the empty calories and excessive sugars and just plain junk that is soda, but you don't want to just go straight to water because you are such a soda person? Then you can try Poppi. That's what I did. That's why I tried it. I was trying to cut out soda and I'm like, well, let me try this instead. And I joined the cult of Poppi. I would like to point out, I do not taste apple cider vinegar in it at all. Not in the least bit. And I know exactly what it tastes like because again, I used to do shots of it every morning. My fiance can't even take a sip without grimacing because he claims that he tastes it. But all my friends that I've recommended it to said they don't taste it. My fiance is more sensitive to tastes, but he's quite literally the only person that I know that says that he can taste the apple cider vinegar in it. So keep that in mind. Just about everyone that I know can't taste it at all except for him. Would I recommend Poppi? Absolutely. 1000%, 1,000 times over. Yes. Especially the fun fruity flavors. Genuinely, 10 out of 10. Strawberry lemon, my everything. All right, besties, Poppi fans, Poppi haters, Poppi virgins. What do you think? Have you tried Poppi? Have you tried Olipop? Have you tried any of these gut health brands? If you have tried it, do you have a favorite flavor? Do you have strong opinions on Poppi versus Olipop or just the gut health trend in general, which that's a whole different ballgame that I could get into. I have also been thinking about doing a Poppi versus Olipop versus generic, just blind taste test. If y'all have any interest in that, let me know. That would be more of a Feral Friday video than a Triple M Monday video, but let me know if you do have any interest in that because that's something that I think would be fun. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. I put out new videos every Wednesday, Sunday, and then alternating Mondays and Fridays. Mondays are always Triple M Mondays where I test out and review overly hyped, overly sponsored, overly marketed, and sometimes MLM products for you so you don't waste your money. When you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell, otherwise YouTube will never tell you when I post. It's a little bit broken like that. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up because it actually helps a lot more than you know. I love you all and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I don't know, but I've been told the world outside is oh so cold.